Hey guys. All right. Yay, we have internet access again. All right, so let me see if here's the hand. Sorry, bear with me. All right, so it's day 82 of 100 ways to motivate yourself. And this is an interesting one. Not something I had considered before. Oh, not a good hair day. Anyhow, but I'm going to dive right in and share it with you. So this one is called Don't Take No for an Answer. Sorry, I feel like you guys... Okay. So it's called Don't Take No for an Answer. Instead, you should take it for a question. What? Make the word no mean this question instead. Can't you be more creative than that? So let's explain. In a lot of Stephen's seminars, the author of 100 Ways to Motivate Yourself, in a lot of his seminars, salespeople would always seek guidance when dealing with rejection. Actually, hold on one second. Let's see. Yeah, okay, sorry. He says that one of the greatest problems faced in the sales industry is the meaning that we give to someone else's no. Many people hear no as an absolute, final, and devastating personal rejection. But no can mean anything that you want it to mean. So some of us, when we hear no or somebody turns down our sales pitch or anything like that, we take it so personally. And what he's helping us to see is no isn't necessarily no, that we need to flip it around and do some more due diligence with it. He goes on to talk about how when he graduated from college, he had an English degree and he had no job offers at the time of his graduation. He applied to a local Tucson newspaper as a sports writer, but he had no experience to speak of since his high school newspaper days. He applied for the job and he was rejected. He was totally turned down. They turned him away. He was puzzled at how to handle getting experience if no one was going to give him a chance to gain the experience. At first he was tempted to take no as their final answer, but he decided to have no mean. Instead, he decided to have no mean. Can't you be more creative than that? And here's where it gets really interesting. He asked for clarity on their rejection. They said that an English degree was not enough. He needed experience because they had no way of knowing for sure whether or not he could actually write about sports. And that's exactly when it hit him. Their real problem at the newspaper wasn't his lack of experience at all. It was their lack of knowledge. They, at the newspaper, didn't know whether or not he could write very well. So he set out to solve their problem for them. He wrote daily letters to the sports editor. They were long and very expressive. He made them creative and clever, commenting on the sports news of the day and letting them know how great of a fit that he was for their staff. After a month of repeatedly doing this, day in and day out, he was called in for a final interview. They narrowed their search down to 2 candidates. The last question they asked him during the interview was, if we hire you, will you promise to stop sending us those endless letters? And then he was hired on the spot. He later found out that the letters did the trick. They showed the sports editors that he could write and that he proved that he wanted the position more than any of the other candidates. So when you ask for something in your professional life, and I'm sure this could apply in personal life as well, and it is denied to you, imagine that the no that you heard is really a question. Can't you be more creative than that? Never accept no as at face value. Let rejection motivate you to be more creative. No is not rejection. It is just redirection. And in this case, it's a redirection in your creativity. So there you go. That's day 82. Hopefully that inspires somebody. I'll see you guys on day 83. Bye.